As always, Mike Joseph is standing by with another outstanding scholar athlete at Lafayette. Here's Mike.
Well, yes, I am, Gary. I'm here with Miranda Skurla, a softball player from Bedford, Massachusetts, a junior. So great to have you here for the halftime show.
Thank you.
We are excited to have you here, Miranda, and you are a junior this year. The softball team obviously getting ready, so we turn our attention to spring sports. Tell me first, though, a little bit about neuroscience. Tell me about maybe some of the classes that entails, and maybe some of the professors that you've had.
So for neuroscience, it's a joint program between the biology and the psych department. So we take a lot of classes, some more like cellular bio, and then a few other psych classes that are kind of concentrated in the more like hard science versus like a social psych. Professor Reynolds is like one of the big neuro professors, and she's amazing. Professor Scatino and Professor Tomaszewski are a few of the faves.
Now, tell me, when you leave Lafayette, where does that take you? Does that take you to medical school, or what maybe your plans for the future? Where does neuroscience kind of push you to?
So I'm actually interested in going into public health with regard to like mental health specifically. So either like health policy or like doing research on any type of mental illness and things like that. So med school is not in my future.
Well, that is a huge field nowadays because there's so many people out there that probably haven't received the proper care over the last 50 to 75 years for that type of thing. So that's got to be something that's exciting for you. And tell me maybe quickly, a typical day for you. You get up, maybe you obviously you have breakfast, you go to class all day, and then obviously it's softball from there on in, and then studies.
Yeah, it's essentially it. Like wake up, if we have lift that day, I have lift in the morning, and then I have a few classes, go home, try to get as much homework done as I can before practice, go to practice for a few hours, dinner with the team, and then right back home to shower and get at homework again and try to get to bed early.
Unbelievable day. I've looked at your bio, you've had 70 starts at third base in the last 2 years. Now the first year, your freshman year, not very good. You guys think we're 4-37, and then 13 wins last year. So it's telling me things are on the move, and this looks like coming into spring ball. You open up down in Baltimore at the First Pitch Classic. That's going to be fun. Get a chance to play Coppin State, Morgan State. You're looking forward to that, I'm sure.
Yeah, and we've played some of these teams before last season. We can definitely compete with them, and I think we're just like getting stronger every year, and I think we should be able to come out of that weekend really successful.
Is it a matter more of the pitching level between Lafayette and maybe others, or is it a hitting, or is it just the overall game that you have to improve at?
I think we're just working back from kind of when you lose so many times in a row, it's hard to believe that you can win. So we're really trying to work back from that mentality and not going into a game like thinking you're going to lose. And I think we've been doing an awesome job of working on that, working on our intensity, communication, kind of like it's the higher level things that are differentiating between us and other teams. Like all of our basic skills, like they're there. It's just the staying intense, being clutch, and things like that.
So it's intense, and that's what it is with softball and baseball. Anytime you play a sport like that, it's a matter of just kind of taking what you do in the cage, taking what you do on the field, and just transposing it out onto the field, and it is there for everybody. A little thing I also read is the fact that when you lead off an inning, not a leadoff hitter, but when you lead off an inning, you are phenomenal. Over 400. Did coach ever think about putting you in the leadoff spot, or is that something you're more of a power hitter, more of somebody that's going to drive in runs?
I'm usually kind of right around the middle of the order, so sometimes if I'm 5 or 6, I come up in the second inning. And yeah, I mean, speed is not like my number one thing, so I probably wouldn't be like the leadoff hitter. But when I get up there and I get a chance to start with the inning, like I want to start it off with a bang. I want to get myself on base to get the rest of the team, give them an opportunity to hit me in.
Well, when people do get on base, about 85% of the time, when that person gets on base, that person comes around to score. The same type of thing. So give me quickly some of the strengths of your team. Are they going to be hitting? Is it going to be pitching? Outfield speed? What are some of the things that we can look forward to heading into the spring season?
I think we're going to be a lot faster and stronger as a team. Our strength coach has been doing some new stuff with us, and we're killing it in the weight room. So on the base paths, you're going to see a lot more steals, a lot more extra bases. Our pitchers are looking great. We got 4 of them. Hitting, we just had live hitting today, and we were crushing the ball. So, and our defense is usually pretty rock solid. So I think kind of all around the board, you're going to see us just an overall stronger team.
That's fantastic. 4 wins, 13 wins. I'm looking for somewhere around 20 maybe.
39. We'll keep the triple in going.
Thanks for a couple minutes. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Into the spring sports, Gary. Back to you.